I don't know why I walked in this school like I'm just so tough, and I don't care if the whole school is of a neighborhood that ain't from my neighborhood and they don't rock with my neighborhood. I'm a rep my neighborhood for no reason. I'm 10 years old. Why am I this dedicated? Why am I dedicated to this nonsense? Why do I have to let them know that I'm tough? I got to let them know and I rep mine. You ain't gonna punk me because I rep mine. That's how I was thinking. So I get there. First day of school, I'm already on it. Oh yeah, I heard y'all was that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from over there. That's right. And I stand on mine. I'm walking around campaigning for an ass whooping. Think about it. I'm in this hood. Now, granted, we are all children, but children, we were crazy. I grew up in Chicago. I know y'all seeing the stuff now online probably, or whatever time you hear this. But yeah, they tell y'all about Chicago. Imagine Chicago before they start putting all them cameras up and people start pulling out phones. It was very different. It was more different than you may realize, but I grew up in that. Where I grew up, we had a sense of community. We had a sense of structure. There was discipline. There was violations for not doing what you're supposed to do. So I grew up a little different, but it was still different. It was still Chicago. I'm going to just tell y'all that. So it was still Chicago. So I'm in this school and I'm like, I rep mine. Every school got bullies. Like every school got the top bully. At least every school I went to. I don't know how your schooling was in grammar school, but when I was in grammar school, wherever grammar school you went to, it was always the top dog. The top dog that can whoop everybody. Hey, I used to be the top dog. That's how it was. And anybody that thought they was the top dog, we proved that, or they tried to be my friend and I was cool with that because I'm not a violent person. So anyway, so I get there. It was this dude. It was this dark-skinned dude. I forget his name. And it was this light-skinned dude. His name was Stacy. So the dark-skinned dude and Stacy, they're like, you get to school, you get the information. Like what's going on in this school. They tell you like, oh, Stacy and I forget dark-skinned buddy name, but Stacy and homie, they the two top dogs. Everybody know what that is. And they were bigger than all the other fifth graders. Like they clearly looked like they should be in high school. I was like, did they get held back? Cause they shouldn't, the shit you see on the movies when you see the bully, he be tough like that. It was them. That was the real life them. That's who I think that character is about. I think it was about Stacy and dark-skinned buddy name who I can't remember. So I'm in the lunch line after I've been doing this all day. And I'm like, yeah, this school ain't on nothing. They don't want to play with your boy. Fuck your time, nigga. No, I rep mine. I throw all of them up. Fuck your time about, nigga. This is how I was looking at it as a little Chicago kid. So I'm in the lunch line. Stacy walk up on me. Stacy and dark-skinned buddy. I look up. They just gonna stand there. I'm looking up. What's going on with y'all, man? Hey, where you say you was from, man? I'm from where I'm from. I said it. I ain't gonna say it now because that'd be like glorifying this nonsense. So, but I very dedicated. So I'm like, I'm from where I'm from. Where you from? He like, we the opposite of what you talking about over here, right? Like he was very sensible. When you think about it, Stacy, he was very civil in his approach. It was more of an understanding. And I brung this on myself. I can tell y'all this. I really brung this on myself because while he's just, he basically telling me like, don't be disrespectful to our stuff. We get it. You want to rep your stuff. We get you. Be yourself, pimp, but don't be disrespectful. You know the laws just like we know the laws. And we the enforcers. Me and him. We the enforcers. So we try and tell you, take it easy. And ain't got to be no spectacle. I wasn't trying to hear none of that. Fuck is he talking to? Don't ask me where I'm from, nigga. Where you from, nigga? Yeah, y'all rep that. I rep what I rep. Then what? While I'm doing this, Stacy is such a good boxer. I want to tell you this. I don't know his last name because I wasn't at that school that long. So I don't know his last name, but he went to Hinton and his first name was Stacy and he should be around like 30 something years old. So anyway, Stacy, I didn't see a flinch. Like I box. I really box. So I stand with mine. I rock with mine if I need to, right? I know how to read a punch. I know that shoulder movement. I told you guys to study boxing and martial arts. I understand you hint when you're about to throw. You hint your shoulder jump one way or another. I didn't see a single indicator that Stacy was going to throw a punch. He hit me in my stomach so fast and so hard and so precise. Hit me right in the pressure point. You got a pressure point right under your rib. So right where your rib cage go up and make that little child. No, that'd be the man symbol. So when the ribs go up and touch right there in the middle, right under that's your stomach. That's what they call a pressure point. So getting hit there will hurt you bad. It's like taking a liver shot or a kidney shot. So he hit me so fast. And he was big too. Like look, shouts out to Stacy. I won't tell him this. I never count that as a fight. And that's why I don't add it to my record. Like, oh, you do got a lost Q. No, listen to me. Check me out. I don't count it as a full fight because I was just having a conversation with him. Think about it. I was just repping what I was repping and he never got in his guard. I felt like if we fought, I would have won. If we fought, I think I would have won because yeah, he got me on that first one, but I didn't know he was in a fight. Like, think about it. How you gonna tell me we in a fight and I'm just not finding out? Like, no, it wasn't even a full fight. So he hit me. Like, I can't even display how he hit me because I didn't see anything. I just felt the pain from it. I knew it was him. I knew it was Stacy because he was the only one standing in my face talking to me at that time. And the dark skinned buddy, he was further back than Stacy was. So I was just like, oh, my stomach hurt like a motherfucker, man. What you? So I'm not saying nothing. I'm trying to play it off. I'm in pain on the inside. I'm like in a fetal position. That's how I feel on my inside. But my outside, I gotta rep mine. You feel me? I gotta give off my energy basically. But my stomach hurt, but I can't let him know that. I can't let him know that. So he hit me. Blah. But outside, I'm like this. I'm just looking at him. My stomach hurt. I'm just looking at him, hoping somebody come break it up. And he just stood there like he was waiting on me to do something. And then his buddy grabbed him and took him off. So mind you, I could have did something. Before his buddy grabbed him, it was enough seconds for me to, like, if I wanted to fight, we could have started the fight. My stomach was hurt. I would have fought him. Don't think I wouldn't have fought him. I definitely 100% would have fought him. But because he hit me in my stomach so fast, so hard, so invisible, I was like, bro, I gotta recover. Like, I need a sensu bean. Goku was not around with a sensu bean when you need it. Anybody that don't know what Dragon Ball Z is, in the anime Dragon Ball Z, they have these little beans that when you get damaged, you eat the sensu bean and it heals you up back to 100%. So I needed to get back to 100% because I was not at 100% when he hit me. He hit me square in my stomach. Ugh. Shouts out to Stacy. That was a good one. I don't count that as a fight. And anybody that count that as a fight, who team are you on? Think about that. I come here, I give you a show for free, tell you I love you all the time, tell you just how amazing I believe you are just to kick you off, just to get your day going. You know what I'm saying? So who team are you on? Was it a fight or was it not a fight? I said it wasn't a fight, and I just feel like if you love me back like I love you, you would say that wasn't a fight neither. So we can't count that as a loss. I was just having a conversation, and then my stomach started hurting. I didn't see him hit me. So technically, when you think about it, technically, because I didn't see the punch actually hit me, you know, maybe I just had a sharp stomach ache that came right at that moment. And he was just standing there like, man, are you okay? Because he was being very sensible and showing a lot of diplomacy in what he was talking about. Now, maybe the negative energy of me not giving, I'm trying not to curse as much. So me not really caring about what he was saying, maybe that came over me as a sharp pain right in my stomach, right there, right where like somebody could have punched me. And because I felt so bad for not accepting this olive branch he was trying to seemingly give me, that I got an overwhelming emotion of feeling that shot to my stomach that felt like it was him that punched me in my stomach. Think about it. But if he did or if he didn't, I don't count that as a fight. And his homie grabbed him. So when his homie grabbed him, you never know. You never know. I ain't gonna say I was happy homie grabbed him, but you know, it was nice that somebody would grab him and stop this. Like, children shouldn't be fighting. Think about this. All the fights I had, I should not have been doing that. So that's how my day went. First day of Hinton. Hinton is the grammar school I went to, just in case you missed it or late on the story.